10 years ago, my life was filled with clutter, endless to-do lists, and a constant feeling of overwhelm. But then, I discovered minimalism, and everything changed. Today, I'll share 10 powerful lessons I've learned over a decade of embracing minimalism. Lessons that reshaped my mindset, my space, and my happiness. Stay tuned, because lesson number 7 will challenge everything you thought you knew about success. Why minimalism matters. Minimalism isn't just about owning fewer things. It's about creating space, physically, mentally, and emotionally, for what truly matters. Over the last decade, I've gone from feeling stuck and overburdened to living a life that feels lighter and more intentional. Whether you're just starting your minimalist journey or you're curious about what it can do for you, these 10 lessons are a reflection of the growth, challenges, and rewards I've experienced firsthand. Let's dive in. Lesson 1: Less is more, always. Early on, I learned that having less didn't mean sacrificing. It meant gaining clarity and freedom. When I started decluttering, I realized how much of my stuff wasn't adding value to my life. Key takeaway: focus on quality over quantity in everything: clothes, relationships, and even goals. Example: Judge, a close friend of mine, once said, "Every time I let go of something, I feel a little lighter." That simple truth became my mantra. Lesson 2: Time is your most precious resource. Minimalism taught me to protect my time like it's gold. I stopped overcommitting and saying yes to things that didn't align with my values. Key takeaway: simplifying your schedule can lead to more time for what truly matters: family, creativity, or self-care. Lesson 3: Emotional clutter is just as heavy. Minimalism isn't just about decluttering your home. It's about decluttering your mind and heart. Letting go of grudges, guilt, and unrealistic expectations was life-changing. Key takeaway: practice emotional minimalism by focusing on forgiveness and self-compassion. Judge once told me how letting go of resentment toward a friend brought him peace after years of tension. That moment inspired me to do the same. Lesson 4: Money buys freedom, not happiness. For years, I thought earning and spending more would bring happiness. But minimalism taught me that saving and spending intentionally brought true freedom. Key takeaway: use money as a tool to create options and security, not to fill emotional voids. Example: start by identifying unnecessary expenses and redirecting those funds toward meaningful goals, like travel or paying off debt. Lesson 5: your environment shapes your mindset. A cluttered space leads to a cluttered mind. It's that simple. When I simplified my home, I noticed an immediate boost in my mental clarity and focus. Key takeaway: keep your surroundings calm and intentional to support your mental well-being. Pro tip: start with one small area, like a nightstand or desk, and build from there. Lesson 6: minimalism is a journey, not a destination. I used to think I could declutter once and be done. But over the years, I've learned that minimalism is an ongoing process of evaluation and adjustment. Key takeaway: periodically reassess your space, commitments, and habits to ensure they still serve you. Judge revisits his minimalist journey every new year, asking himself, what do I want to carry into this year? That question has become a ritual for me too. Lesson 7: success isn't what you own, it's who you become. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that success isn't about material achievements. It's about the person you become and the impact you have. Key takeaway: redefine success in terms of personal growth, relationships, and fulfillment. Letting go of societal expectations was tough, but it was the most freeing decision I've ever made. Lesson 8: minimalism builds stronger relationships. When you focus less on things, you have more energy to invest in people. I've formed deeper connections by being more present and intentional. Key takeaway: prioritize experiences and time with loved ones over material gifts. Judge started hosting minimalist dinner parties where the focus was on connection, not fancy setups. Those gatherings inspired me to do the same. Lesson 9: self-care thrives in simplicity. Minimalism helped me create space for self-care, both physically and emotionally. A simple routine has been my anchor during stressful times. Key takeaway: use minimalism to strip away distractions and focus on your well-being. Pro tip: designate a small, clutter-free space in your home for self-care activities like meditation or journaling. Lesson 10: Gratitude is the ultimate minimalist habit. The more I let go, the more grateful I became for what I already had. Gratitude turned out to be the secret ingredient to lasting happiness. Key takeaway: practice gratitude daily to shift your focus from lack to abundance. Example: Judge keeps a gratitude journal where he writes 3 things he's thankful for every night. Inspired by him, I started doing the same, and it's been transformative. Conclusion: embrace the minimalist mindset. These 10 lessons aren't just about decluttering, they're about creating a life of purpose, peace, and intentionality. Minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about freedom. Freedom from things, expectations, and mental clutter. Which of these lessons resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more minimalist living tips. Here's to simplifying and thriving together.